Hey everyone, it's Joelle and welcome back to my channel. You're probably like, why are we reviewing the Main Choice again? Honestly, it's because I really like the line. So this week we're just going to be reviewing the Prickly Pear Paradise collection. And it's actually a very small collection. There's only 4 products. The last 2 lines that I've reviewed from the Main Choice had about 6 products each. But like 5 or 6, and if you're in a hurry, you can always catch Joelle's just at this timestamp right here. So I only spent about 2 weeks reviewing it. I was gonna make this a first impressions video, but you guys know me. I'm gonna go all out. I'm going to just do the full review for you guys. I don't really see the point in doing a first impression video personally. So let's go ahead and just start with the overnight mask. So the first product that I reviewed out of this line was their Prickly Pear Paradise Apply to Dry Overnight Mask. It says that it's infused with biotin and vitamins D and E. Also contains no mineral oils, no parabens, and also no petroleum in it. So let me scan this over real quick, and I'm gonna just, as I always do, I like to read the descriptions of how every product works. So this one reads that it includes prickly pear cactus oil and pumpkin seed oil is basically the whole theme throughout this line. It says silk amino acids intensely moisturize and repair, antioxidant rich formula improves strength, significantly softens and conditions, nourishes strands and reduces breakage, and gentle enough for daily use. Basically, so what you do is you have to apply this to dry, unclean hair. So like the day before your wash day routine, you're gonna apply this to your dry hair and then tie it up with a plastic baggie, and then I just put my silk bonnet on top of it just to hold any heat to kind of help with the further, kind of like a natural deep conditioning since this line does not contain a deep conditioner. And you wear it for at least 12 hours. You know, if I put this on at 9, I would wash it out at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I like this idea. I like the idea of putting it on, getting up in the morning, and I shower in the morning anyway, so it doesn't change my routine whatsoever. It did leave my hair soft. I will say though that for something that you wear for 12 hours, I was kind of shocked by just how, like, I feel like I still had a pretty thick layer on top of my hair, even after 12 hours of wearing it, and I didn't apply a whole ton. I applied enough to have an even coating over my hair, and I figured, you know, after 12 hours, you know, my hair will just absorb as much as humanly possible, and we would just go from there. So when I took the plastic bag off in the morning, it does rinse out pretty easily. I don't think you have to use a whole lot of this. I think you should just use, like I said, just enough to coat your hair. You don't need to put on a crazy amount. But I did like it. I like it. It's perfect for those who are on a time crunch. You're just like, hey, I want a deep condition. I don't have the time. Dude, just do it in your sleep. I would just buy this mask and just do it in your sleep. It's kind of like a deep conditioning and a pre-poo all at the same time. Now, I'm going to tie this into the next step in the routine, which is using the No Poo Conditioning Cleanse Foam. It is described as a lather-free cleanser, conditioner, and a co-wash. Gently cleanses and conditions in one step. Gives super dry hair a burst of moisture, leaves the hair light and bouncy, softens and moisturizes the hair and scalp, promotes a natural healthy shine, and again, gentle enough for daily use. So it's supposed to be lightweight, non-stripping, supposed to add moisture to your hair. Although I found the concept of this very interesting, I wouldn't use this as, I wouldn't incorporate this into a weekly routine. There. Okay, so lightweight. Yeah, I mean, anytime you take a foam compared to like a denser liquid, yeah, cool. Perfect. I think this works perfect for travel, and we'll get into that in a second. As for the non-stripping part, that was a lie. I do feel it's very drying. Your hair is gonna feel dry and rubbery as all heck after using this. With that said, let's tie this back into the overnight mask. I feel like if the overnight mask was truly as moisturizing as it says it should be, I don't think the shampoo would be able to strip your hair that much. With that also said, I don't think I would use the shampoo unless I had that mask on my hair previously, just because of how stripping I did find it. But did I find it unique? Yeah, I did, and it was, even though it says it's lather free, I did find that it does disperse pretty easily throughout my hair. It does foam a little bit, so I don't really understand the whole no poo part of it. I rinse the mask out, I wet my hair, I put about 4 or 5 pumps into my hand, and then I spread I kind of like split my hair so that I could get it onto my scalp, which is where you're supposed to get it, and also just typically where I concentrate my shampoos. Either way, I haven't been a fan of the Main Choices shampoo lines except for their Tropical Moringa shampoo. It was had a lot of slip. It was very moisturizing. This is just very stripping. Let's move on to unshockingly, my favorite product of this whole line is their leave-in conditioning cream. Now, it is described as a deeply penetrating leave-in conditioner. Emollient ingredients help to soften and detangle, greatly improves elasticity to reduce breakage. Silk amino acids strengthen and help to reduce moisture loss, leaves hair soft, silky, and smooth, provides protection from the elements, and hydrates and locks in lasting moisture. This is the only product in this line that I feel actually fits its description. Now, before we get into reviewing it, let me just explain how you use it and why I really like this. So this one is very different from any other leave-in that I've used. You don't apply it to damp hair, or excuse me, you don't apply it to soaking wet hair. You towel dry your hair first, and then you apply the leave-in. It says it's not meant to be used as like an actual conditioner, so I didn't use it like that. I strictly just used it as a leave-in. So I got out, after rinsing the shampoo out of my hair, I would get out. I shake as much water off my head at first because I don't want to use a whole lot of, I don't want to do too much towel drying. I don't want that much friction on my hair. And then I would apply this. This makes my morning routine so much faster. Oh my gosh. Instead of having to wait to drip dry, which I just shake my head, the excess water off my hair anyway, but being able to towel dry my hair and then apply this cream, which absorbs so nicely, and you don't even need that much. I take about a nickel-sized amount, 3 nickel-sized amounts to cover my entire head. It leaves my hair so soft. It absorbs so fast. It leaves my hair fluffy and moisturized, and it just smells amazing. This whole line also doesn't have, the smell is not very strong across this entire line. Like, it smells fruity, but it's much more mild. It's much less sweet than their previous lines that I've reviewed. So if you're someone who likes a scent but also has a sensitive nose, I think this line will be just fine for you. I like to always show at the end of the day when I'm reviewing a leave-in that I will always like rub my hand over my hair and then I touch my face just to show you just how touchably soft my hair is. Like, there's no residue, but my hair was soft. It wasn't crunchy. It wasn't hard. It wasn't stiff or greasy. Well, I guess maybe using the word stiff is probably not like the right term to use when it comes to type 4 hair. Our hair doesn't move a whole lot anyway, but my hair was just soft. It makes, I don't know, I can't say enough good things about this. This ties, I want to say that I have this tied with the Camille Rose Honey Hydrate, but a part of me also wants to say that it's maybe half a step higher. Only because I don't have to spend as much time shaking water off my hair because you apply it to towel dried hair. Basically, hands down, absolutely love this. Highly recommend it. If you were to buy one thing out of this entire line, it would be this. You guys already know how I feel about leave-ins in general. So let's go ahead and jump to the last step of this line. I found this one to be unique just because I haven't experienced anything like this just yet on my natural hair journey. It is their Minty Scalp Purifying Spray. And it is described as thoroughly purifies the scalp between shampoos. The mint clarifies, awakens, and rejuvenates. The pumpkin seed oil soothes and restores. And amino acids help to renew and nourish. It also helps to protect against environmental stressors and hydrates scalp and helps to maintain a healthy pH. So this is a spray that you use in between shampoos. So I had used the other 3 in a wash day routine on like a Saturday or Sunday, and then on Wednesday or Thursday I went back in and I sprayed this directly to my scalp. So basically, section your hair off so that you can get the spray to your scalp. You spray and then you massage it in. You can also take a towel or a cotton pad and dab off any excess product off your scalp. I didn't feel the need to do that. I didn't really spray a whole ton. I just sprayed, massaged into my scalp, and then continued with my leave-in from there. So it really does give you a minty feeling. Your scalp does feel rejuvenated. It feels clean. It's kind of like that breath of minty air, but like on your scalp. So it's like brushing your teeth but on your scalp, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But my scalp felt so clean. I even used this yesterday. I did my wash day routine again using actually all 4 of these things and ended up using this the same day. I feel like if you're someone who maybe doesn't do a weekly wash day routine but you do it bi-weekly, I would just use this in between. I might even just use this, you know, once throughout the week if I just forget to wash my hair, I don't have enough time, or maybe I'm like, it's not time for wash day, but I feel like I've used heavier products this week. I would go back in and I would use this. I think it's unique. I think it's cool. I think this whole line. So with that said, okay, so really quick then, let's get into like the TLDR of this. So let's get into Joyelle's Jest. Basically, this whole line I think would work better as a traveling collection. So if you're, you know, going on vacation, just traveling in general, or you just don't have enough time to do like a full wash day routine, this whole line is it. The products that I feel are worth the purchase are, honestly, I would just purchase the leave-in conditioning cream. It's the only one I think is worth it. Cuts your morning routine literally in half. There's no drip dry because you apply it to gel dried hair. It leaves your hair super touchably soft, moisturized throughout the entire day. Absolutely love it. Absolutely think it's worth it. The No Poo conditioning cream, very stripping, very drying. The overnight mask, if you're, again, in a crunch, don't have enough time to deep condition after shampooing, again, just apply this the night before. Works as like a pre-poo and a deep conditioner all in one. If you're somebody who doesn't do a wash day weekly, but you do it bi-weekly, or just need something to kind of like refreshen your scalp, I love this purifying spray. I think that's worth it if you're a frequent traveler. People who just don't have a whole lot of time to spend on a wash day routine, or if you're just in a crunch that day, this is who that line is for. This is the perfect collection for somebody who just wants a very quick routine in general, whether that's wash day or daily. So yeah, that is my quick little review for you guys. Again, another Main Choice collection. I already know, I totally get it. But the next videos we have coming up, I do have another Main Choice collection. It's their exotic Kool-Aid collection, but we're gonna release that probably sometime next month after doing the melanin hair care, and then after doing the aloe vera is when I will probably do another Main Choice line. As always, you know, leave your recommendations down below. I love to see what you guys want to see me review for you guys. Also, don't forget, we're trying to reach our 20,000 subscribers so that we can do our next giveaway, so please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Wait a minute, don't you leave me before I